Would you do that, Missa?
And then I wish I could share routing. It's so stupid that you can't.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we need in the Moby class that we just aren't getting, like an org tab. Or being able to open up the party to the entire org.
Like, you should totally be able to make small jumps with this.
Some kind of org management would be great in general.
Yeah. Or just a reason to actually be a part of an org on the, Spectrum website.
I'm going to guess and say you don't have another ship that can hold an MPUV.
I do not have another ship that can hold an MPUV.
Damn. I should have been the one to go back.
That was a good guess.
You need the MPUVs pulled?
To pull a railgun off a Driss, you'd have to.
He needs the MPUV to be transported.
Would that fit in the A2?
It might.
Yeah,
Actually,
it can
it
fit
could.
like 8 MPUVs.
Where are you?
Checkmate.
Wait.
I'm not jumping yet. I'm waiting to see if somebody's going to show up with A2.
If you got an A2, I'm right outside Jack.
Okay.
And it would be greatly appreciated.
Let me just store my Corsair and I'll go get my A2.
I'm unspooling the jump drive.
And also, I'm going to turn you the fuck up, Tracer, because
He's super quiet. Yeah.
Sweet nothings in my ear that I can't hear, and I want to hear it.
Yeah. I hear that a lot. That's why nowadays I avoid going on people's like Twitch streams and stuff.
Well, honestly, people would not have any concern with you on the Twitch stream.
No,
like you could use the as Sloppy says gamer words and no one would know.
I can understand what you mean with that. A girl I used to know really wanted to start getting into Twitch streaming, and she was nervous about doing it alone. She asked me to help her with it and everything, so I would go on her stream with her and everything. And they're like, "Who's the guy?" And I'm just like, "No, focus on the girl."
Yeah, for me, it's about the voice.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's your voice makes or breaks your channel. You either got it or you don't.
Yep.
I don't know. There's people like Ninja with a really whiny voice. Works out pretty well for him.
Yeah, but he's also catering to an audience that's much younger.
All right, fair enough.
There's a shit ton of Star Citizen content creators that their voice like I can't deal with, but their content is good.
There was one DayZ creator, Anarchy, and I love listening to him. He's like his ending to his videos was great. It was like, stay safe, stay sexy.
But honestly, I think that like that's one of the ones where like I think Detox is like the best Star Citizen content creator, and partially because like he's got like a radio voice, like he's like entertaining, funny, like it's and then he's got a collection of guys that play, and there's a bunch of different ones, but they all sound the same, you know. So it's just like it's always like him and his buddy.
Yeah, I was ashamed for Anarchy, for DayZ. He was one of the best, but his team of Discord admins colluded against him to ruin him, and they did.
That's crazy. That's insane.
And that's what gets me. Like, he was paying him, so like they don't get anything out of it. It's like,
yeah, they actually like lose their job.
Yeah, like.
Okay, so Where are you? You're just like floating outside of checkmate, or?
Gwen.
Yes, I'm outside of check. Zed, Craig needs an invite. Your leader, you said. Or you should.
Yeah, shoot me a party invite, and then I'll find you.
Senior Zed.
He was just talking too, wasn't he?
Zed.
Zed.
Huh? What?
Craig needs an invite.
Oh, I'm not in game. I crashed, and now I can't get back in.
It is now.
Wonderful.
Cole.
Who do I
Alright.
give comps to?
Let's see.
Because
Snow
it'll
should
end
be
up being
coming
a tomorrow
back.
thing. So I already
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hot games.
Let me get back to you tomorrow on that. Just keep it safe. You're
Yeah,
you're a trusted member.
it's sitting
Let's-
at checkmate. So
Let's do it like this. Tracer, I sent you a
Cool.
friend request
That
since
works.
Zed is crashed into oblivion. We'll just make a new party.
All right.
Hey, Valk, where do I go to create an event for approval?
So if you go all the way up to the top, help desk. Do you see that under server resources? You may not. If you don't, you have to filter through because it's open to everybody. Everyone should be able to see it. So if you have some of your channels hidden, you may not see it. But I will put it in SC public chat where you go.
Alright. Alright, Craig's in the
Well, did Snow talk to you about the ELO ranking system?
ELO ranking system?
Yeah.
Not yet. What's
Not
the?
yet.
I guess what's the premise?
Just for all the dogfighting pilot ranking, I built an ELO
Ooh.
system, so it'll track. Well, I mean, we have to input the dogfight results, but it will keep track of a full ELO system and score it based on pilot skill versus who they beat, and make it all fair and whatnot, and then we can keep track of our top team.
See, the thing that sucks is that like my whole brand is that I don't fight fair. Like,
Oh,
so
you
is
don't
me
have to-
if me playing unfair, does that count as fair
No, no.
because that's
No, no,
how I
it's-
play?
It's for the dogfighting, right? So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if you get you're 1v1 with someone else in the org, and then at the end of the fight, no one cares how you fight in that. Whoever won gets the win. Whoever lost gets the loss. And the system just basically tracks, like, let's say you're the top dog and you beat like a bottom 3, you get some points, and the bottom 3 loses like barely any. But let's say that bottom 3 guy beats you, they get a fuck ton of points and you take a huge penalty. But it
Is
basically
this,
averages it out so that
Is this based in Excel or where is this based out of?
so the calculation system is in Sheets, and then I have like a pipe dream thing that's pumping into Discord. But that's why I'm not familiar with Discord development, so I know you guys have a guy that can do that. But basically, I just have an app script that's running from the sheet, and then I have a form that this was the thing I was going to talk with Snow on. Like, do you want to?
I love it. You have my you have my approval on that. If you present it to Snow and Snow likes everything and it's good, we'll work on getting it put in. I love that.
Perfect. Perfect.
Tracer,
Oh,
can you
nice.
accept my friend request so I can invite you to party?
Yeah, I don't think you
I
heard
think
earlier.
I'm
that
in this
Tracer's not
party,
really-
but
not
Gwen, are
Tracer.
you in? I don't see
right-
you.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, okay.
Like
Are you in yet, Gwen?
90 meters behind you. Like,
Craig, you tell him
there
about that app?
you need to
Yeah,
open
yeah.
up something.
Sick, dude.
Okay. Here,
Yeah,
hold on a second. I'll get the panels open here.
good idea.
There you go. Yeah, I'll show if I'm just putting his MPUV over here to switch the Idris guns, but once I'm done, if you want to hop in another chat, I'll share my screen. I'll show you how it works.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, just let me know. I'm chilling.
I want
This
to say
is
you
a-
guys freaking motivate me. You guys are awesome.
Let me know when
this
you're
Yeah,
is
we
ready.
a-
know.
Like
Yeah,
you
man.
make it to where I can play this game sober, and I love it.
Yeah, we know.
That's saying
What
something.
we do.
too.
Okay, where are we going with this thing, Gwen?
As soon as I see Trazer on my friends list, I'll invite him, and then you'll see him too.
Yeah, I don't have your friend request.
It's like, yeah, you guys may be the best PvP org in the world,
I
but does
sent
your
one to
leader say that
Craig.
he loves you? No, he does not.
You
I
sent
think I'll be
one?
staying here.
Yeah, I sent one to Craig, not to you, because I can't see you on the list.
Ah,
What kind of trouble are you guys getting into?
it's
legal
TR,
kind.
it's TRAZOR, right?
Yeah, TRAZOR 9.
Where did Val go?
If you're my gamer tag in the game.
Yeah. All right. Did you get it that
Oh,
time?
did he
I
hop?
did get it that time.
Yeah, he hopped.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure.
Lame.
No, he said he loved
probably
us.
doing
and
some-
Then he left.
Probably
Yeah.
doing some paths or something tonight. What are you guys into?
I'm swapping
Okay.
my Trazer's railgun onto Mydris. I'm sending it down, and then I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah, you've been
So-
crushing it recently, man. Sorry I couldn't
So-
hop on last night.
Nah, it's
There we
good.
go.
Glad you
I'm
got
gonna
one.
go buy I'm gonna go buy a Hawk Snow and see how
Yes.
it works. Want to
Sick.
do a little PU practice.
Let's do it, man.
All right.
I'm
Do
curious.
you see him now?
Let me see. Are you like Tracer? You're in Dead Space somewhere?
Yes,
Yep.
he's in Dead Space.
Okay. Let me nav to you here. There you are. Perfect. God, the music in Pyro is
Nate's
sick. Eh?
typing.
That's a good idea, Zed.
Nate's
Yeah,
typing.
that's a
I know,
good
it's
idea.
been-
But especially, I'm interested in seeing here, especially how far away and the lack of knowledge of when the Perseus is actually coming out. When we know more is when we can kind of think more about that. But I like the idea for sure.
10 plus fully crewed. Oh yeah.
I think we probably have like, how many people in this VC right now have a Perseus pledge?
I do.
A lot.
I do.
Yeah.
1,
I
2,
think-
3, 4. We're at like 5
Wow.
already.
Just
my
a pack of
point.
wolves, eh?
So I shouldn't buy the Perseus, is what you're saying.
I have the
Buy
budget
it if you want.
Perseus. I have the Paladin. It's like the poor man's Perseus.
Yo, we
I'm gonna have a real poor man's Perseus. I'm gonna have a Nova tank stuck in a fucking caterpillar bay.
Everybody who currently has a Perseus
Ah.
pledge also has a Polaris as a loaner, so that just makes it worse.
Yeah.
No, so what you do is you just get an A2 and you open up its front door and you just have a tank pointing out of it. And just, there you
I
go.
think I have a screenshot of us
100%,
doing
that's
that,
exactly
and
what I'm
also
doing.
That person blowing the front turret off of an M2. It was
Alright.
kind of funny because they also proceeded to blow themselves up in the tank.
Where's the front of this thing? Hold on, no, sorry, I went the wrong side.
Whenever you're good, I mean, I can fly around. It's good. Thank you for your help, Sir Craig.
You're very welcome. Alright.
It's- Probably the dumbest shit I've ever experienced.
Wow, you're lucky.
Well, other than the random bullshit. Hang on. Where the fuck am I? There's my body.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, hope you enjoyed flying Admiral Airways, and good luck on your railgun switch.
Yeah, shoot me in the fucking face.
Do you at least give you a bag of peanuts?
I generally
wish.
think we have like 15 plus people with the Perseus.
Thank you for this lovely mass driver cannon. If you need a laser or a K kit or a T kit,
Yeah.
let me know.
Do you have a Perseus pledge?
What?
Are you asking me?
No, I was asking. Well, Tracer, I'm guessing you're 99% likely to have that.
So,
So
he's got like, bro, he's got everything.
the list
got
of
the
ships you
Praetorian
don't
pack.
have, yeah, the list of ships you don't have pledged is shorter than the list of ships that you have pledged. I bet.
The list of ships that he doesn't have is shorter than the list of ships that are in concept. Which, granted, that's not saying a lot, which is really depressing, honestly.
True
Yeah.
connoisseur right there. I love it.
I don't know. If I decide to pull the trigger on something, it'll be the list of ships I don't have is 0.
And I
Did
feel,
my
and I feel
ports
like you're
get
leaning towards
relocked?
that, eh?
Did my ship ports
I
get
am.
relocked?
Don't do it, Tracer. Buy me a car instead.
You got some nice
Whoa.
cars, dude.
Help me put a
Which one's
down
your
deposit
favorite?
on a fucking
I
house.
am lagging.
Tracer, you said you were a car guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sick.
What cars
Yeah, I
you got?
remember seeing that collection. You had like a C8.
Yep. That 92 Corvette convertible that's heavily modded. 65
Damn, dude.
Mustang Fastback.
Damn, bro. Save some
87
Which
booty for
one's
the
your
Trans Am.
favorite?
resties.
My
That's
87
sick.
Trans Am GTA. That was my first car I ever owned.
Dude, that's awesome.
Good choice.
Tracer,
Badass, dude.
are my ship ports still unlocked, or did they relock?
Like, I can barely navigate through your ship right now because I am like 2 frames a second for some
Oh,
reason.
good God. Shit. I think this server is just fucked beyond.
We've all been there.
I got it.
Full.
Got it.
It's crazy.
All right, Tracer, do you want me to drive you back home? Because I assume you're going to claim the Driss.
Yeah, the server's a little rough. I showed up to one of the path sites and there was just a super loud noise. Like I had to turn my game volume down.
Yeah, I'm like,
It was like-
completely frozen right now.
It was like breaking
You
my
guys all
headphones.
froze for me for a second too.
What? Oh my
I've never seen it full before. Like that was crazy. Wouldn't let me join you guys. I had to
tried
click it like
for, like,
20 times.
10 minutes to join.
That happened to me
and
too.
I kind of just gave up, and I literally just went to play Persistent Universe, and it put me in the server. I'm like, I ain't gonna complain, but how? Because 5 seconds prior, I'd right-clicked on someone in the server. Server full.
What the heck? That's crazy.
Damn, Snow, you got a full fucking server.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, before
We
I
were
sell
just
this
talking
anything
about that.
else, does any of you guys want this FR86 that I've got?
I want it. I call dibs.
It's a persistent size 3 military A shield generator. And it's
Yep,
not
hold-
a
Yeah, it
return
is.
thing.
Hold that shit for me. You can't do size 3 anyways, so.
That's why I'm saying that's the it's the they're I think the only place this come from is from the exit hangar ships.
Yeah, it's the only place you can. Well, you can't even. Yeah, I guess you could pull them out. Well, no, because you can't get any size 3 ships.
No, no
The
size 3 stuff
Corsair.
can be pulled off.
Only the
Get
Corsair.
yeah, but the core you can't pull the shield generator off. Like you can't dupe it. You
Oh,
only
yeah.
do it
Oh.
in your Moby.
I'm
But
still in
you can,
jail.
you can change it out.
Really?
Yeah,
No
you can
way.
load up manager.
You can change it out from the Moby glass, but you cannot change it from the. I've tried. You cannot
Yeah,
pull
no.
the shield generator out.
Yeah,
It's the size
It's not
3 component
physicalized.
specifically.
Your sentence should be up, hopefully.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm leaving
Look
jail
at
now.
Cold Heart. I was selling that for 10. I'll give it to you for 8 if you want it.
Oh, I'm not buying it, bro. What the hell? I'm
Motherfucker,
broke,
I'm trying to pay for these torpedoes.
man. I'll help you
I
do
can
whole
give- I
sea
can-
runs, but like,
Dude, be
get-
careful those torpedoes, man.
Where's the
Careful
party?
those torpedoes.
Since Havoc hasn't bought
I think
my
Nate plays it.
torps yet, I'll sell my torps that are executors to you for 12.
I have 8 mil
Snow,
right now.
what were you saying?
Someone was asking for a party invite.
$12
If
is
it's
asking
not in
for a
game.
party invite.
Dude,
Oh shit!
this
Would you pass
this
party
fucking
invite?
thing is actually
I don't
pissing me
remember.
off.
Okay.
How
let me
about
see.
this? Hey, Gwen, how about this? You want to be
Let me
nice to
bet you
Cold
back.
Heart? Sell me your torps for 8, and I'll give this shield generator to Cold.
I'm
Zed's
not gonna.
lead, but I'm in a small party.
Zed
so
is.
I'm gonna leave this one.
Zed's not Zed.
You-
Zed's out of the game.
You guys might as well just create another
Let me out.
because I'm just
I'm
fucking
free.
broken.
Yeah, so I don't know.
How-
I'm not in a party.
how about this, Pepe? I'll give you a crisp high five.
I'll give you. I don't know if I like Cold that much, honestly. To give
You know
him
what? Hey, I just gave you 2 NDB 30s. All right, you gotta like me somewhat.
that's fair.
I don't know what
Honestly,
Time
The only reason I say
Chaos.
yes, no, Gwen, is because I have 8.2 mil right now.
Bro, I have 19 friends online in the game right now. This is crazy.
You have
I
19.
have
Not
more
the
than
worst.
this
I have
game.
0
I
friends
have 100
online in
and
the game right now because I have 0 friends
I
in
have
the game.
110 people added.
Cole, just fly something over to Babbage, and I'll pull up my freight elevator for you.
I'm
Oh,
not on
yeah.
Star Citizen right now.
Smart man.
And Pepe will have to come to check for me to even consider giving him those.
Unfortunately.
Later, I'm getting off.
Have a
Let's
good
see.
night.
Paths right now. I'll run
Yep.
some paths.
See you.
Let's do it, dude.
Bye, Alpha.
That's the whole
I
reason I'm
gotta
doing
catch up with Craig about something first, and then I'm
Yeah,
free.
we'll hop out, and then you're going to PAFs after.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'll come with
thinking.
you guys too.
I'm down to
Honestly-
I'm down
Yeah,
to
let's do
Polaris
it.
to the paths once I have really real torpedoes on it.
Honestly, Pepe, go ahead and do whatever you want with the shield generator, because now that
I'm gonna call you
probably not
directly.
gonna use it.
Okay.
Okay.
Who just added me?
I'm just trying to guilt trip Gwen into selling me the torpedoes for cheaper.
Oh,
That's fair.
For
I respect the effort.
I just found an old screenshot of like when the F8 like first released.
Oh, and that
How
thing was a
much
fucking
I'm
monstrosity.
Yeah, when it was
how much the
crazy.
FR86 sells for on fucking. Let me see how much it sells for on UEX real quick.
What, the
And
FR86?
when all the NPCs would congregate to random areas.
Oh, now they just congregate around fucking Hornets for the most part.
Well, no, I found like this was at Invictus. Half of them were in the pit area with the F8 in it. Dude, this screenshot
Wow.
was from
Oh,
2
I
years ago.
remember. I remember that. Yeah.
Nate.
So
Oh
You can
damn!
install the second
The
reactor.
cheapest
powers that turbine.
FR86 on UEX is looks like it's 15 mil for this patch. There's probably not a whole lot of people that are selling one yet.
Who was trying to get rid of the
Previous prices between like 15 and 10.
size
So
3
I
shield?
would go just short of what's not selling on UEX. So like if it's been on UEX at 15 mil for like a week, shoot for like
Yeah, sell it for like
13.5. No, 13.5. Or even 14, just drop it incrementally.
I mean, I'd rather just sell it for cheaper to somebody in the group, honestly. Like,
Yeah, that's
Define
somebody here
cheaper.
actually wants one.
Define cheaper.
Like 8 mil.
Just the pitch silence because no one wants to fork over 8 mil for a shield that has like 500 more HP than a industrial shield.
Yeah, no, it's a min-maxing thing. It's definitely like the parapet is equivalent, and you can buy that from a station.
Yeah, you can buy that from New Cabbage.
For a fraction of the cost.
Literally.
Well,
A fraction of a fraction.
Really do. Gwen should just trade me the FR86 for the torpedoes.
I don't want the FR86 though.
So is there an event going on tonight?
It's already done.
It's already
Oh.
done, brother.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
you're a little light.
How much
Yeah.
did you want for the torpedoes, Gwen?
So
Was it you
12.
say
Yeah.
12?
that pretty much it jumped up to slightly earlier because
Well, here, Gwen, let
the
me go ahead and
timing
send
and
you.
stuff.
Are you cool with me sending you 6 mil now? I'll list it on UEX and
Yeah.
I'll send you the other 6 when it sells.
Yeah. You'll have to
Oh.
come to fucking check though, because I'm not delivering
I'm
him
just
30
flying to check into
torpedoes.
Polaris. I'm not. It's a quick trip in a poly.
Yeah,
That
pretty
it
much the
is.
times jumped up a couple times just because of it was going to be super late because of the timing of when the thing would have gone off, and then it ended up going off or the timer
What
was
is-
fast.
What
What
One of
did
the
he
sites
do to my
sucks.
Timing
fucking
website?
tips?
You gotta use the new timing website. The old one's dog shit.
Yeah, I learned about that today.
Cold, I want to
And
know
even
what
that
the
one, I
hell
think,
you
was a
did
little
to
bit
my
off.
fucking
Not that much.
pips.
Oh, I was gonna ask, Gwen.
do you
were
mean
your
to your
torpedoes
pips?
persistent through the patch?
Yeah, they were persistent for me.
That's fucking lit. Hopefully they stay persistent for mine.
What do you mean I broke your pips? What did I do?
You had like engines.
Player. Oh well. Oh, you're talking about power pips, not aiming pips.
Oh, your power pips. I just
Yeah.
took the 3 pips from the cooler and put it onto engines because I was running out of boost.
Oh, for some reason
Uh,
it fucking yanked it off my radar, so I couldn't tab. I was like, wait, what?
Oh yeah, no. Every time you get out of the seat and back into it, it fucks up. It happens on my
Wayne,
shit
you
all the
had
time.
the slow like 800k damage ones, right? Not the smaller with higher speeds.
Nah, the executors.
Okay, yeah, and those are the cross section ones, right?
Correct.
I was
The
gonna
only
buy the
ones
ones
worth
that went a
having.
little bit faster, but honestly, at this point, I'll just get those.
These are the ones that go faster.
Oh, I don't know what they're called. I just know there's a type that goes faster and a type that goes slower than stock.
Yeah, so these go faster, and they're cross section torps or executors.
I didn't know what the names was. I'll be honest with you.
They do slightly less damage, but they have a
It's like
way
100k less
higher
damage for a lot faster flight speed.
and a way higher chance of landing.
That's kind of what that's what I was going for. I think those were the same ones I was gonna buy, so that's perfect. That saves me a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm. It costs me fucking shitload. That's for damn sure.
It's like what, 16 mil for a full brace?
Yeah, just about.
I could care less about my attritions and my Polaris when bye-bye with the patch. I don't really care
Really?
about those though.
I could sell you some attritions too.
He's
You
got
have,
two sitting in his hangar that aren't being used.
Do you
Oh,
have
no,
8 attrition 4s?
I have at least 2 attrition 4s.
You have at least 4. Because you had to rip the other 2 off.
Yeah, I have quite a bit of attritions, so.
Yeah, a bunch of most of the stuff I had was shit that I ripped off other people's ships, so that wasn't persistent through the patch for me.
I've got some persistent attrition 4s. I think I have 2 of them sitting in my hangar.
If you guys need NDBs, I do have like 12 NDB 30s from all these fucking exec
Yeah,
hangar ships I have.
I need them. I will need those because I have.
I do need 2
two NDB30s as well.
I think I have 6
Which
right
are
now left
persistent.
in Babbage. Yeah, they're off the exec hangar ships. They should stay persistent once I take them off, I believe.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, they should. I got 2 currently that I can throw on my Gladies. We can distribute a bit.
Did I
I
just
think
kill a
the
player?
exec hangar ships are the only way to like do a legit dupe that stays persistent through patches because you'll keep the parts you pulled off, and it'll respawn all the parts on the
think-
exec hangar ship whenever you reclaim it too.
I think mine came from one of Will's exec hangar ships. I think. I don't have any exec hangar ships, but I still have these. So
What the hell?
USCZ.
There's a naked player running at me over and over again in here.
Naked. Sounds like
Someone's
a good
trying
fucking
to
time to
RP
me.
something.
are you guys at checkmate right now? Or are you guys
We are
so I
at-
can get some NDB30s
well,
if you want.
I'm at check. Colt's not even in the game. Pepe is wherever he's at.
Who was one of the NDBs?
Pepe is warping to the Pyro Gateway right now. I put my home in Babbage because I've been selling so much shit on UEX and like trying to convince people to go out to check is fucking impossible.
Good
All
old
fucking
new
Care Bears are
cabbage.
terrified to go anywhere where there's consensual PvP.
And this fucking cabbage is way worse for PvP than check.
There's so
I
many
agree,
bad guys.
but it's way easier to sell stuff out of Cabbage than it is out of check. I've literally gotten twice the UEX sales when I have the place of sale listed as fucking Cabbage versus listing it in
What the
Checkmate.
fuck?
It's so stupid.
I gotta start looking for a TS2 for my fucking Hull C too at some point. I'm gonna have to run some exec hangers and try to snag one of those.
I wish you the best of fucking luck, brother.
I got 2 of them
I
last
think
patch, but I think I gave them to Sloppy.
Uncommon.
Or I know
Now,
for
why
sure I
would
got
you
one of
go
them
and
that
do
Sloppy
that?
had. Because Sloppy needed one for his Hull C and I didn't have a Hull C at the time. So I was like, what the fuck
Not
ever, I
fair.
just got a ship.
Yeah, I need to get one for my whole seat.
Fair enough. I mean, I can't argue with that logic, to be honest.
Debating on if I get
I've
back
gotten
on
so
to
many
do
of
full
those
C when
fucking
I'm
silence,
on.
bro. Like those little like those little ships that you have to land on their ass end. That's where I get all my
Oh, the
NDVs from,
sealants.
dude. Yeah, I have
Oh
a ton
yeah,
of those.
Gatak, Zulin.
God, that's a ship I
you
could be
pronounce it.
happy losing.
I'm not gonna lie, they're actually kind of fun to putter around with. I killed somebody in a wolf with one the other day.
They have
Jesus.
some decent firepower, but oh my god,
The
they're
cross section is horrible on
it
them.
hurts my brain to land the damn thing. Because I'm so used to just twisting
See,
down
but
on my
yeah,
left
but
stick,
goalie, that's
but I have to go back.
I like that though. Like
and
it's
it
an
hurts
alien
my
ship with
brain.
an alien design.
Oh yeah,
It
no,
should
I
be
agree.
different.
It's cool. Which is why I think the Gatak Raylan is gonna be sick.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'd love to get a Rylan. The two. I think my two next ships I want to get are the Rylan, and then I want to get a Prowler utility. You see that video on Reddit where the guy was using a Prowler utility to just like hover over path sites and steal the batteries, and people were trying to take him to their ships.
Oh yeah.
He would just sit there in the tractor beam, wait for them to take it out of the room, and then just like yank it with the big tractor beam on the ship and stick it in his cargo hold and run away with it.
Problem is, what's he gonna do when someone with a railgun figures out what he's doing and just bop him?
Yeah. So who said they needed a JS 500?
All of us, realistically, with a size 3 ship.
I have a
Yeah, I
JS 500. If
yeah,
someone
I
wants to
have
buy it,
a
I'll
JS
take it.
TS2. I don't care about I don't care about anything but the fucking warp drive.
Wait, you have a TS2?
Honestly,
I had a TS2 and I
when
gave it to Sloppy.
when we get AI blades and NPC crews, it'll matter having those extra parts though. Like the JS 500, that extra power pip
Oh,
matters.
absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
100%. But until we get
But until
like,
then,
I think honestly, Cold
AI
Heart,
blades are I don't think are anytime soon, to be honest.
oh god,
no,
no,
but I
they're
think we're
not.
gonna get the AI blades as the consolation prize for not having an actual like player, like NPC crew. Just think about it. What's easier to code? A little chip you throw in that like auto targets your turrets at like 75% effectiveness versus having a bunch of NPCs that bug out constantly.
Listen,
Well,
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real with you.
currently
Even
the
humans aren't
PDCs
even.
are a similar thing to AI blades, and they still manage to shoot at only your teammates.
Yeah, pretty much.
99.99% of the
Yeah,
damn
but if you're
time.
just doing like
So
PvE encounters or something, it'll make it like you could take a Polaris out to go do like ghillie missions and shit, and like actually be able to complete
at the
them
same
in a
time,
reasonable
they
amount of
should
time.
not. I am a very strong believer here of I should not ever be capable of solo crewing with only AI blades in a larger ship like a Polaris. That is not how this game.
Well, at that point, that you'd have to take away the guns from the Idris pilot then too. By that logic, like they shouldn't
Well,
have
no,
a
you're
gun
gonna
in the
need.
pilot seat.
Have a good night.
Well, the
See you,
difference is that I guess AI blades. I'm thinking of something weird. AI blades
What
are
the
only for turrets
fuck?
and stuff. I was thinking that they were doing more than just turrets for some reason in my head.
No, the
maybe you were
AI blades
thinking
aren't
like,
going to do engineering. They're not going to do anything but fire your turrets.
Yeah,
So,
no,
like
that will be the
realistically, if you're
NPC crew,
doing,
but I still think you should require multiple actual human beings playing the
well,
game
I'm
to do
thinking
that, and not
honestly, I think it should
only
be. I think it should
NPCs
make
and stuff
two.
like
I
that.
think you should need two. I think you should need a pilot and an engineer if you're trying to use the AI stuff.
I think
Like I feel like
probably more on that,
requiring
depending on the scale of the ship. I guess is a good
for what we have now. I think
Idris,
requiring a
I'd say
minimum of
5.
two. I think 2 or 3
Idris
should
is
be.
26
If you're just using
player.
it for PvE,
Idris is 26 technically.
yeah, but if you have the AI blades to run your turrets and you have 2 people running engineering and 1 pilot, you'd be fine. Like I'm not talking about like being PvP viable and like actually fighting another
Okay,
crewed ship.
doing a PvE. Okay, yeah.
I'm talking about just like being able to like consistently clear PvE encounters for income.
Oh yeah,
I'm
then in that case,
perfectly
scenario,
okay with people being able to do PvE solo in a cap. What I'm
I
not
wouldn't
okay
mind
with
if
is
you're
being able to go
capable
do
of
PvP because that would be
yeah.
bullshit.
What I think should be possible is if let's just say a javelin, for example, because it's one of the biggest ships in the game.
You shouldn't be able to
I
fly a
should be able.
javelin like period without having at least 5 people working together.
Yeah, I should be able to fly a
Minimum.
javelin with about 5 to 10 people, and let's say no NPCs, no AI blades, no nothing. I should be able to solely fly that thing from point A to B with 5 to 10 people, because making sure
Agreed.
powers
Like
going in the
anything
right
bigger,
places, stuff like that.
anything bigger than an Idris needs to have more than 1 person to just move it, right? Like I feel like the Idris
Yeah.
should be the biggest ship that you can realistically like pilot without having
Yeah,
crew.
and that is solely A to B, not going and fighting
Yeah.
even PvE. if you're solo,
Yeah, but the
it should
whole
be
thing with the javelin though,
needed.
like I feel like that's going to be balanced by the cost of operation, because you saw where they said they're looking at increasing the fuel cost on capital ships to make him like,
Oh yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
like that.
It
I'm
should
looking forward to
cost
that
me
because
millions to
yeah, like for
refuel
I'm thinking honestly, like if you're taking out like say my Polaris, right? If I'm taking out my Polaris and I'm puttering around in it for an hour, that should be like 500k worth of fuel. Like comparatively to the other ship sizes, like how much fuel you're using to stay mobile. Like you should have to spend a significant amount of money to be able to operate a capital ship.
Yeah, you're telling
Now,
me.
granted, I think they should be balanced
Your
where if I'm not going
capital
out
ship
doing
isn't
ghillie
gonna be
missions with a
Antico mode?
friend, we should be able to like do ghillie missions and at least break even, if not make some profit on it, right? Or some kind of
Well,
combat
yeah,
encounter.
all that kind of stuff is going to change over time.
For sure.
But yeah, I agree with most of that for sure. Like, should I be
I
capable of
100%
flying
think that
an
capital
Idris
ships should
solo?
never be
No,
soloable.
but
Like I don't think any capital ship should be soloable. Like personally, I think that the Idris having like pilot operated weapons is absolute horseshit, and it's just bullshit marketing for CIG to get well bait, basically.
They were gonna get well paid with or without the pilot firing the weapon.
They were, but having us being able to use an Idris solo to just go grieve people is a big reason why people want the ship so much, because it's a win button.
Yeah.
Either,
Well, that's
like
just capitals in
if you don't
general,
have
though.
at least have something like Polaris sized or bigger, you're not contesting an Idris on any kind of POI.
Yo. Back.
No.
But
Yo,
yeah,
yo.
I definitely agree. I
Like
think
I said,
even the
that's just the
Idris
way
will
I look
change
at
over
it.
time. Yeah,
It
I
Well,
think
once
even
they add
that will
engine,
change over time when engineering.
Depends if it's in atmosphere though, eh?
I'm
Who's in a
curious to
good
see
If it's
server?
in
how
atmosphere,
long
I
the
think shouldn't
Aegis.
work like at all.
I want to see like them like make it where you can't fire the railgun in the atmosphere, or like you get like one shot and it bricks the railgun. Because like if you think about it, if you tried firing a railgun at the velocities the Idris is supposed to fire rounds at, that would brick like it would destroy the rails on any kind of conventional weapon.
Who's in a good server, by the way?
I'm just thinking,
really hard.
If I found an Idris in atmosphere, that would be an amazing day. I never see them in there.
We found one the other day.
Oh, they're in the atmosphere all the time around paths. If you want to
So
find an Idris in atmosphere, just hang out the path sites.
Oh, see, I've never like I find Polarises in atmosphere, but I know to me the Idrises
yeah.
float around the OLPs. They're never because I come in with my A2 begging for an Idris to be there, and it's just the Polarises.
Somebody got me a fucking A2 in my Polaris the other day.
The OLP is still in atmosphere, by the way.
Torbs.
The OLP is still in atmosphere, by the way.
So my bomb will drop on them in the OLP.
Yes, it's just really
That's
light
why
gravity.
If you don't ever jump off the edge of an OLP thinking you're going to start EVA. You will start plummeting.
Yeah, I figured that out the fun way.
I think I'm gonna join Dark Extremity server. Dark, is yours good?
I mean, yeah, I'm getting 130 frames, but I don't know.
Alright, it's good enough for me.
What GPU do you have? God damn.
Also,
I
is
have
it
a
just me?
5090.
Hey, is it just me, or is the F1 menu or like the tilde menu a lot cleaner this update?
Nah,
it's definitely cleaner.
the
The tilde
same.
menu, yeah.
Yeah, like it feels like they
It's
cleaned up a
huge,
lot of the
too.
extraneous shit, and it's a lot more concise.
For
This
me,
is
it's
now the
just
second
single
time
setting.
today that my escape button doesn't work.
It's happened to me
That
a few
happens to me
times
all
too.
the time, bro. That's like literally at least once a day for me.
Is it fixed? Just hard close it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
It's so
So
annoying, dude.
I
Just
have
Alt
good,
F4 and log back in, and it fixes
I
it.
have good news for you, Pepe. I have exactly 8 attrition folders.
You sexy motherfucker.
I was
Yeah, he
not
knows.
expecting that reaction.
I mean, that means I don't have to go down to fucking Hurston to fucking buy attritions, okay?
Who wants in for PAFs? I'm gonna send some invites.
Are
I'm
you
coming
in?
to the paths. I have torpedoes and attritions on my Polaris now. I'm Gucci.
Alright, cool.
Make some moolah.
You joined on me, did you?
I joined in on Dark Extremity.
Okay.
If we want to do like an actual path, I have a full set of alignment blades and batteries. If we want to speed run it.
If you guys are down, I'm down. Let's do it.
So okay. New here. You sent me a party invite. I accepted. That means we're in the same server, or no?
You have
It
to
means
back out and join on leader.
Look around, see if you see.
yeah, it
him
means
in
you
the
have to
same
join on
server.
me. Let me see. Do we have a tag here? Who's the most
you guys are
recent
in the
person in
same
chat?
system.
Ryan Rocks 45 for me in global.
I got.
Well, here's what I'll do right
I got
now,
Grandpa
Quinn.
Pappy Yolo Pappy.
I
I'll
guess
send you
not.
7
Oh,
mil
yeah.
right now, and then I'll send you
Just
the other
one
6 mil tomorrow. Whenever I sell that FR86. If it doesn't sell in a day or two, I'm just gonna keep running the whole sea missions, and I'll eventually have it. I made like 7 mil today, so I can have it tomorrow if I don't have it. If I don't sell it.
Interesting names in here. There's Brick 233 and Meth Cow.
Mezcal fire.
I'm not gonna lie. As a name for a ship, Meth Caliber sounds kind of wild.
Perseus ship right there.
I got Antium Arm Storm and
Oh,
Antium
dude,
Core
you know what you
Jet.
could do? If they let you name the
Dude,
Perseus, you
can
should
I
just
get
name
your
the
jet?
Perseus Florida Man.
Yes, you can.
Oh my god, I've been looking for that forever.
I have like 3 full sets.
Is your Hawk stock?
Mine?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No. Well, I have one FR66. And then I have one Snowblind.
I think I got one Snowblind and then 2 FR66s.
So maybe we just set it to like Pyro Gateway? Because it's fine out here, man.
I literally got to her L2 server error right after Quantum ended.
There are a lot of shift here, dude. A lot of policies here.
Yeah.
Where?
Right behind you.
What? Are we pirating or are we bounty hunting?
Bounty.
I always forget. Okay, bounty.
I mean, I can bring my Taurus with this Taurus.
No, we're bounty hunting. We're going bounty hunting in tiny ships.
I'm not touching a fucking box.
The hell do I have here?
I guess I'll set my
4
spawn at
batters.
Fire Gateway.
Dude, I'm just gonna set mine at Everest. It'll be fine.
Do Everest? All right.
I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if you should. I'm just saying that's what I'm gonna do.
I'll do it.
I don't think it's
further out.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna hurt if we're all split out either, just in case shit does happen. Two minutes to start.
Damn, Slappy, I'm reeling you in, dog.
I'm in a stock hawk.
Oh.
Actually, it's like 60 seconds to start.
Well, then in 60 seconds to start. This guy.
Still in server error. Freaking Traz joined up too.
I think the very first conversation he overheard me saying was like I was like moaning or something. I don't. He'll be fine. I forget what I was doing. It was something little.
Here we go. Yo, yo! What a great way to start the night. Server error.
It's fine. It builds character. It puts hair in your chest.
So what are we doing tonight, Sloppy? What are we doing tonight?
We're going bounty hunting in Hawks. I think. I don't know. Look.
We
we're just
got
gonna-
Chaos, we got Smoke, and we got Zed with us tonight. They're joining us. Say hi, boys.
Yo, yo, what's up?
Oh, we're back.
Back. Yeah.
Hold on, will I get a hanger? Dude, maybe the server's just resting pepperonis.
Offer you a womp womp in your time of need.
Hold on, let me see if I'm...
Everest is popping too.
Dude, I
It'll be
can't get a
fine.
hanger.
Look, we don't need hangers, okay? It'll be fine. Just set your
Alright,
land on pad.
I'm gonna
set
pad
spawn.
land, set spawn, and we'll freaking go. Figure it out later.
You getting it. You getting it.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
The chaotic neutral way. Oh, we'll figure it out. Let's just get out there.
Buff out.
This thing flies really weird compared to the Saber.
I don't know. He's kind of sticking to me, man. I like it.
We're going bounty hunting in Hawks. We're gonna attempt to EMP someone to death. It's gonna happen.
I took off gravity compensation, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Which is a horrible idea when you're on mouse and keyboard. I'm just gonna put it out there. It is one of the worst decisions I've made, but I already clicked the button, so I'm not going back.
Nate just said I expect at least one new org member tonight.
We're gonna try. We'll hold him at gunpoint and.
I mean, it's how it usually works.
Yep. Right.
Do we even have any bounties up? I didn't check.
Oh
Did
yeah.
you?
Oh yeah, very much so.
All right. Who looks like someone fun?
So
Oh,
I had
dude, check it out right now. You know who we're going after.
respectful reach around.
Close. Keep looking.
What do you? What just happened?
Bird dog.
Are we on the same
Respectful reach
server?
around is the same energy as prostate snatcher.
Yogi 1. I got Yogi 1.
Yogi one's also in that
Aid,
voice chat.
Raider, Bird Dog, and Respectful Reach Around and Fat Bird Actual. Yeah, you're on the
Yogi,
server.
yeah, Yogi one and Fat Bird are together.
Okay. Let's look at reach around. Maybe he's
Maybe he needs to reach around.
He's respectful about it. That's all that matters.
But he's
okay?
respectful.
Looks like he is outside of Seraphim
Alright, we all know what he's in.
in Idris. Yeah.
But doesn't mean we can't EVA to.
That's right.
Got ammo.
All right. Current location.
Look, I'm totally down to board Idris.
I think we all are, to be honest. Hey.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right. It's gonna be fine. Oh my god, I am never ever flossing my teeth again.
Dude, why would you do that? That's what the dentist is for.
God.
Well, I brushed my teeth and then I noticed like a little, it was like, you know what I mean? Like some slight harder stuff, and I was like, I don't want that there.
Oh, it's okay.
So, respectful reach around.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, shitheads, huh? When did they talk to you with bounties? Like player bounties. The little HUD dude just said, "Oh, shitheads, huh?"
Wow. The U.S. physics team won all 5 gold medals at the 2025 International Physics Olympiad. What the?
What?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alright, where are you guys at right now?
I'm jumping.
Or Everest. Yeah, my fucking HUD's like spazzing out right now.
I don't have the Hawk,
That's
but I have either the Inferno or the Cuddy Black.
Unacceptable.
Bring the Inferno. We'll EMP them, and then you're gonna come in with the big guns.
David, we are hunting the criminals tonight. At least for the first foreseeable 10 minutes.
Traitor!
And then we'll probably have a crime stat.
Dude, there's so many Hull C's out right now. Wouldn't it be funny if we took a Hull C? Come on.
I mean, that seems equally as fun. I mean, if we're all out in ships capable of EMP and or high burst damage.
Alright, how many EMPs do you think it would take to down a whole sea?
You just got to hit the power plant. We've tested the idea with the using the Warlock against C2, and you have to hit the power plant. Like you got to be right next to that shit.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just on the tail of the Hull C, right? It's like halfway. Halfway between the back end, the back half. It's halfway between both sides of the back half. If that makes sense. Give or take.
By the way, Traz, welcome to the org. Hopefully you had some fun there with the exec hangers. They went an hour earlier than I expected.
Yeah, we both missed it.
So, missed it?
Dude, it was...
I am playing sloppy?
It was my fault. No, we ran the cards. We were just, trying to get an extra set. I decided to hop in there early and check out if it was actually ticking down and we were on time. It's like, oh, we have 15 minutes. Or we gotta wait 3.5 hours or whatever.
Dude, the Warlock works great. So this thing rolls way better than the Saber. Way better.
Oh yeah. It's got a huge ass signature. That's one problem though.
Yeah, that's the downside, but
the pull HP plus